You see a tempting offer, instant gratification, no money down. It feels like a shortcut to everything you desire, but this isn't just a convenient payment plan. It's a carefully constructed system designed to ensnare you, moving you through escalating ranks of debt. At first, it's small, almost imperceptible. A new gadget, a night out, a purchase you justify as a treat. You see the buy now, pay later option, a friendly suggestion at checkout, making that slightly out-of-reach item seem perfectly affordable. Your first payment is almost insignificant, a fraction of the cost. You barely notice it leave your account. That immediate gratification feels good. You have what you want right now, without the wait or the full financial sting. The convenience turns into a habit. You start using buy now, pay later for more and more things, blurring the lines between wants and needs. Your shopping cart grows, often exceeding what you'd typically spend, because the total cost is psychologically fragmented. Then comes the first missed payment, a small late fee. A minor inconvenience you quickly resolve, unaware of the deeper implications. You start to worry about your credit score. The system subtly introduces the idea that timely payments are essential for your financial reputation. You're now juggling multiple payment schedules. Your budget becomes a complex spreadsheet of upcoming installments. An unexpected expense hits, or you simply forget. Another payment is missed, and the fees start to add up. To cover one payment, you might use buy now, pay later for something else. It's a cyclical trap, always pushing you deeper. Your credit score takes a hit. The system, once your friend, now becomes an unforgiving arbiter of your financial health. The interest rates kick in, sometimes retroactively. That small purchase now costs significantly more than its original price. You receive a statement that reveals the true cost. The initial convenience has transformed into a heavy burden. Beyond interest, there are often other fees, account maintenance, late payment fees, and more, all chipping away at your wallet. The stress of constant debt weighs on you. Sleep becomes elusive, and daily life is overshadowed by financial anxiety. To escape the spiraling payments, you turn to consolidation. A new loan, hopefully with a lower interest rate, to pay off the old ones. It feels like a fresh start, a chance to regain control. But often, it's just pushing the problem further down the road, sometimes with new, more rigid terms. While the monthly payments might be lower, the repayment period stretches out, meaning you're in debt for much longer. Once consolidated, the temptation to use buy now, pay later resurfaces. The cycle begins anew, but now with a larger base debt. When buy now, pay later and consolidation options dry up, you're forced to rely on high-interest credit cards for everyday expenses. You fall into the minimum payment trap, watching your balance grow despite your monthly efforts due to exorbitant interest. Your credit utilization skyrockets, signaling to lenders that you're a high-risk borrower. The phone calls start, persistent, relentless, and a constant reminder of how deeply you're entrenched. With no other options, you consider bankruptcy, a last resort that shatters your financial future for years to come. A bankruptcy filing leaves a significant mark on your credit report, making it nearly impossible to secure loans, housing, or even some jobs. The shame and burden of overwhelming debt can lead to social isolation. You pull away from friends and family, consumed by your situation. You hit rock bottom, realizing the true cost of those initial, seemingly harmless impulse buys. Slowly, painstakingly, you begin the long journey of rebuilding. Every small financial win feels like a monumental achievement. Strict budgeting becomes your new normal. Every dollar is accounted for, every expense scrutinized. Paying off even a small balance brings a profound sense of relief and accomplishment. It's a marathon, not a sprint. Healing your financial wounds takes time, patience, and unwavering discipline. You emerge from the debt trap with hard-won wisdom, a deep understanding of its mechanisms, and a commitment to financial freedom. The feeling of ease settles in. You begin to treat buy now, pay later as an extension of your checking account, not a separate loan. A slightly more expensive item catches your eye. You hesitate for a moment, then rationalize it as a rare indulgence, easily covered. The payments are stretched out over weeks or months, creating a false sense of security that the money isn't truly gone. Life throws a curveball, a car repair, a vet bill, something demanding immediate funds that your fragmented budget can't easily accommodate. You start deciding which buy now, pay later payment to make on time, and which to let slide, gambling with late fees. Your total debt becomes obscure, spread across multiple platforms and various small loans, making it hard to grasp the full extent. A notification pings. Your credit score has dipped, not drastically, but enough to register a faint tremor of concern. You tell yourself it's temporary, just a blip. You'll catch up next payday, next month, next quarter. Dinner shifts from a varied plate to repetitive, cheaper options as you try to stretch your remaining cash between payment dates. Invitations to social events become difficult. You find excuses to decline, quietly opting out of anything that costs money. You attempt to curb your spending by freezing your accounts, only to find the lure too strong and unfreeze them hours later. The quiet hum of anxiety escalates into a constant thrum. Every purchase, every email, every notification feels loaded with financial dread. Desperation sets in. You see advertisements for quick cash loans, their terms predatory, but offering immediate relief. You take out a high-interest payday loan, a quick fix that only digs a deeper, more immediate hole for next week. You're now actively choosing which essential bills to pay late, rent, utilities, food, to cover debt payments. Arguments simmer with loved ones over money, the stress spilling into your personal relationships. You might use buy now, pay later for a small pick-me-up, briefly escaping the gloom, only to deepen it later. Your financial troubles start impacting other areas. A neglected car needing repairs, overdue subscriptions piling up. Insomnia becomes a regular visitor. You spend hours staring at the ceiling, replaying financial decisions, and calculating unpaid balances. You stop opening emails from lenders, let calls go to voicemail, and avoid checking account balances, hoping the problems will disappear. Your credit cards are maxed out, providing no more buffer. You're living paycheck to paycheck, borrowing just to survive. You apply for a personal loan, a lifeline, only to be met with a cold, formal rejection. The doors are closing. Promises you made to yourself about getting out of debt feel hollow, replaced by a crushing sense of failure. Hope dwindles. The weight of your debt becomes a suffocating blanket, making it hard to see a way out. You start making impossible choices, sacrificing essentials for another month of deferment, extending the inevitable. The feeling of shame becomes acute. You imagine others judging you, even if they know nothing of your situation. You open the refrigerator, hoping for something, anything, but it's bare. Another day of making do. Dreams of buying a home, starting a family, or saving for retirement fade into the background, eclipsed by debt. The weight becomes unbearable. You understand that something fundamental must change, no matter how painful. Today, someone else sees that same tempting offer. They don't know the ranks, the rules, or the real cost, but you do.